Hi there! I figured I would do some documentation on my little restoration project right there. Oh, we're good, off to a good start. Terrific. This here is my 1986 Honda Accord EXi Aerodeck, and it's a mess. It's a cruddy, rusty mess. This car has been in the family for 19 years now. My grandfather bought it back in 2001. No, 2. And he had it until he passed away in 2014, when my uncle overtook it. And he had it until this summer when they needed to get rid of it. And now I bought it. And you're gonna come with me on this journey of rust and misery. What to say about this car? It's rusty. That's my main... That's the biggest issue with this car. It's pretty badly rusted. Oh, my camera work is gonna be so shitty. Bear with me. As you see, I've already started fixing this car. This corner is more or less done. There's a little bracket right there that I need to put on for the inner fenders. So I have no idea what to actually show in these videos. So we'll just start from what I have done so far. This bit right here. What did I do now? I took a picture. Excellent. Fuck me. There we go. Maybe a bit of focus. This is behind some sort of airbox that sits right here. And for some reason, I know the reason. Shit just goes into that hole right there, and it just collects inside the frame. So that whole bit has been repaired. Maybe I'll put in a picture if I can figure out how I do that, or how it looks. It's pretty massive hole. It's bigger than my hand. Don't ask about the shape. I don't know why I didn't just make that straight, but it's fixed. And same with this corner of misery. That was like 3 or 4 layers of sheet metal all on top of each other that was just gone. So that was fun. And there's 2 small patches right there. And the fender, that was also pretty fucked. I had to replace all up in like that whole bit, so that's good. Let's see what else. I've started... Where did I put the light? There. I have started cutting away on this side. That's also pretty shit. Do you see? Not as massive on the other side, but still not good. But that's not an issue. I'm a bit more concerned about this hole. Oh no, don't know how well it comes across on camera, but I can't point. Oh, I'll use my shadow. All of that part is really thin, and that part of course is inside the... Fuck off. But I forgot how to open a hood now. There we go. Inside here, inside the engine room. So I need to make that look somewhat decent. What more to show? No rust to fix in that front fender, because that's actually brand new. Well, since couple of years back. While my grandfather had this car, he was in an accident, and that fender got smashed. And they actually managed to find a brand new fender and in some garage down south in Sweden, which is pretty fucking amazing. I thought when I got the car, because I didn't see all that rust when I got it, I thought it was just this here in the... Try not to trip and die. In the arches. This here. And it looks the same on the other side, and a little bit of bubbling in the boot lid, but I was very mistaken. And there's some in the rear and a bit in the floors as well. But overall, that's not going to be an issue. I've fixed a lot worse. So what are my plans for this car here? First off, of course, all the rust. I'm hoping that might just be a month or two, just fixing rusts. All the brakes are getting redone. I got a kit for all four corners, just to take them apart, clean them, new paint, new seals and pistons and whatever. Of course, I got new wheels. I got some Ronal R8s, 14-inch, that should fit really nicely on this car. Painted steel grey, a bit darker grey. That all will come closer to spring, because now I can't be bothered. It's getting sorry. It's getting coilovers from Jello Speed Racing. It's not going to be slammed, because I don't like that. It's not functional, and I don't think that looks... It's not for me. I don't like it. Just to close that massive wheel gap. I mean, I can fit my entire hand just in between it. So yeah, lowering, it's getting a polish. I'll have to try and do something about these sad looking trim. This one it's just flaking. I don't understand why it's doing that. So I guess I'll just mask these off and hit them with some paint. I think, I have no idea. Yes. Just yet. Sorry, I'm throwing up. That sticker is getting replaced. That fucking tow hitch is getting thrown off, because it looks shit. And I mean, I'm not towing anything with this fucking little car. Well, actually, I might leave it on, because I have found... Oh, that's the family's Camry. I found another Aerodeck, a parts car that doesn't have an engine or transmission. That's sitting on Åland, an island between Sweden and Finland. And it would be... it would just look so goddamn funny towing a white shitty looking Aerodeck with this red, hopefully nice looking Aerodeck. I don't know if this car actually has the capacity to do that. I think it's airtight, but I think it could do it. It's quite peppy, and I mean they're light. They're like 1,200 kilograms. With engine and trans, of course. So that white car is a lot lighter, of course. I'm just rambling. I have no idea what to say or how to structure this video. It's going to be shit. But you know, for those who are interested in old Hondas and the 3Ds community mostly, and I mean whoever likes weird old 80s cars, this is how weird and 80s as it gets. For all those people, I think this might be of interest, and if not, well, fuck it. If not, it's just for me to just document the progress. So the engine is a fuel injected model, being the EXi. Fuel injected A20 with like 115 something horsepower, 160-ish Newton meters. And I believe most of them, I believe those figures are still accurate. It's really peppy. And not much is going to change under the hood. Just make it look nice and tidy. I want to do something about that heat shield. I have already repainted the valve cover with VHT Wrinkle Plus paint, and it looks really goddamn good, if I may say so myself. Not that... oh, now you can see it. That's much excitement that's going on in there. Very clean inside. I'm thinking I maybe replace the steering wheel because it's upside down. Can't drive it like that. No, sorry, that's retarded. I'm thinking of maybe putting in like a Nardi or a Momo, some old leather thing, but I don't know. Depends on what I come across and how much I can be bothered. Some universal floor mats that I want to throw the fuck away. Sorry for all this shit. I didn't plan this video at all. Pioneer's head unit and some old Alpine speakers in the front, and some gas beat 6.5s in the rear. That's are shit as hell. Those are getting fucked off immediately. I have new Alpine 6.5s laying around that I'm gonna put in along with a Hertz amplifier to power it all, and I'll maybe put in some random little subwoofer that I have just laying around. Oh, there's me again. Hi there. Not much is going on inside in the interior. It's staying as is. It's not getting stripped. I'm not replacing the seats. As I said, maybe the steering wheel, but I don't think so actually. I'm taking out the chairs and the carpet just to clean it, and the one thing I'll do is I'm taking out the sound deadening on the floor and replacing all that with silent coat sound deadening, because when I fixed that corner I had to remove a little bit of the sound deadening, and it's hard, it's clay, so I don't know if it's doing anything. And I mean, if I can get it to be a bit more quiet, that's always lovely. And I'll put some in the doors and in the corners and wherever. Maybe the roof if I can be fucked. It's of course getting a polish and a wax, and I'll have to touch up the paints in some places. Jesus, look how, I mean, you can see the color difference just between the quarter panels and the door. That's actually hilarious how oxidized it is. Another thing that I really want to do is, so I watched a lot of Juicebox for You, the YouTube channel, where they fuck around with AE86s a lot in Ireland. And I really want to put on the 4 CBA spotlights, like 2 high, 2 lower, on the front of this car. I think that would look really cool on this like weird 80s box. And if I can find, I would like a roof box, like a white little roof box. Maybe print up some like Aerodeck or some 80s stripes and put on it. I think that would be a cool, fun little project. You'll get to see the next video is me fixing that corner, cutting out rust and making some new panels and welding it all in, making it hopefully look nice. And that's all it's going to be for a couple of months, just cutting this car apart. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And till the next time, bye!